What was it like the first day you tried to save a guitar company?
Well, I actually was at the company for almost a year studying what the problems were. So the first day was just really getting out of the gates, and there were so many problems, and we had about 70 employees in total, and our sales were declining, profits were declining, so I had a lot of stress. I had to move pretty quickly. And we were able to make the company profitable, and we haven't stopped growing since.
Is it an older audience? The iconic thing now is you see the stars, they play Gibsons, they play your good competition at Fender, and the others, but are the kids picking up guitars?
They are picking up guitars. In fact, kids today are what I call a creative generation. When I was young, you would have one pastime. If in the creative, you'd be the guitar player or you would be the photographer. Today, kids are creating in all genres. They're doing garage band, they're doing photos and Flickr and all that stuff, and they are creating a lot of content just for their friends and their associates, and the guitar is their main instrument.
But then with that, do you worry at all about the rise of digital music, the fact that kids can make songs on their laptops right now?
No, I mean, it's fantastic because they still have to make songs and they still have to play something. The digital is just the media. In fact, it makes making music affordable.
That guitar I was playing at the Hit Factory with Mark Hudson is a Jackson Browne guitar. It's made in Montana. You went out to Montana in the early 1990s and completely revolutionized luthier, the craftsmanship, the tone of it all. Can you still do that today, and where do you get the employees?
Well, we continue to hire. Our Gibson brand is 100% made in the U.S. In fact, we'll be celebrating our 120th year in business next year. So we've been around a while, and we've always been a U.S. company. We hire about 20% more employees every year because our business is growing and our market share is growing. So yes, to answer your question, we've just introduced 3 years ago something called Plek machine, which sets the guitar up to a level that's never been seen before.
So when it comes out of the store, it's all set up, proper tone, proper strings and that.
It's better than set up.
Is it for musicians? Many of you might not know that Tom knows what he's doing with the guitar. Can you sell these guitars for thousands of dollars to non-musicians?
Well, we can, but we also have guitars under $1,000 in the Gibson. In fact, we had one guitar, a Melody Maker, that's $300 retail.
Right. If you were within the manufacturing process of Gibson and the other people we talked to, the executives at Brooks Brothers or something like that, if you were to meet with the president, what would your advice be on how to create more American jobs for people who aren't going to be economists like Steve Roach? I mean, what is your advice to the politicians about how to get the job economy going?
Well, I could definitely give politicians some hints. Having faced some issues, but really it's about allowing people like myself and the entrepreneurs to do what they do unencumbered. So often government gets in the way in many ways in terms of regulations and so forth. Our competitors overseas, and we are overseas, don't face the same challenges and costs. So I think American industry is hugely strong. There's some great people here. Employees in the United States, contrary to popular opinion, are awesome and effective. And it's just a question of allowing us to do what we need to do.
Henry Juszkiewicz, thank you so much, and thank you for my Gibson J100. I love it. It's great. Steve, you're going to comment?
Just one question to Henry. You started with 70 employees. How many do you have today?
We have something like, in the United States, about 1,200.
So that's a kind of job
answer right there, yeah.
I mean, I'm fascinated,
business,
Steve. The president invites old war horses of business to the White House, most of them downsizing, instead of these guys that are creating
he invites
jobs.
his big, corporate
donors.
Donors. That's a good word, Tom, yeah.